Welcome back everybody to a new section called the grid system. And in this section we have a few videos starting off with today's, which is called a conceptual overview of the grid system. Then we'll move on to using the grid system in our project, then how to use nested grids and complex layouts, and finally how to go mobile with the Bootstrap grid system. So like I said, today we'll be starting off with a conceptual overview of what a grid system is, where we'll take a look at some of the benefits of using a grid system. What does the Bootstrap 4 grid offers? What can we do with it? Is it responsive? And of course, does it come with the newest Flexbox option? So to get us started, let's take a look at the default Bootstrap 4 example page for their grid system. So imagine a grid system as a set of building blocks that you use on your website to kind of control where things go, make sure that things are where they should be, that nothing is breaking, and literally that you create spaces for your content. Now, a grid system takes care of all the hard math that you would otherwise have to do. For example, if you wanted to have this layout here where one column is, let's say 30%, then this one is 50%, and then another one 30% or something like that, you'd have to code all of that on your own. You'd have to take care of all the floats, all the spacings, all the padding, all the margins, clearing the layout and everything else. With a grid system, you get all of this and more by default. And that's the beauty of the Bootstrap 4 grid system. It really allows you to achieve great flexibility, and it's really easy to understand and really easy to use. Especially in Bootstrap 4, where now we have 5 grid tiers. So a grid tier is actually a column which you can define, and they now support extra large, large, medium, small column sizes. So whatever you need to do on your website, you will probably sketch it out in a grid system, and then you will put your content inside of a grid column or something similar. So now that we know what actually a grid system is and what can we expect from Bootstrap, we can go to our project and start exploring what we could actually do with the Bootstrap 4 grid system.